Hi guys, I am sorry I'm so late. This is Love and Sparkles. And if you hear noise in the background, I have my grandkids and my printer just stopped again. I am going to kill that thing. I'm trying to print something. And I just pulled the rocks out. Everyone was wondering about the rocks. This is one. Oh, I just got to figure out where the camera is. There we go. Now, the way they start, they come out and they are not shiny. They are not smooth. They are gray, dirty, jagged, kind of cruddy. This one is gorgeous. Very pretty. Oh, there we go. Very pretty. And this one is phenomenal. And that's as much light as I can get. I think we're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight into tomorrow. So there we go. That's that one. And let me see. This one's got that little tip of chocolate on it. And then goes to be in white. So it's pretty cool. This one is gorgeous. This is like a crystal with all these, and it's like, I can't remember what they call them. It's like infusions of color, but there's all kinds of color in that one. This one's got some actual crystal in it. I'm letting my roller sit for a little bit. Here's one. Get on. And then this one. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? And I'm telling you, these were ugly rocks when they went in. This is how they're coming out. And they went in as very ugly rocks. Let me find another one that's cool. Okay, this one's cool. We had to run the Dollar General and pick up some stuff. I'm not. Ooh, how nice. Congratulations. But these are the ones that just came out. It takes at least 4 weeks because you got step one, which is a larger grit, and then you have step two, which is a little finer, but it's not the polishing, it just smooths it. Ooh, look at this one. This one's almost like a hat. That one looks just like a hat. Little hat. Find you some more pretties. Look at this one. And then you put in step two, which is a little bit smaller grit, and it runs for a week. These are what are called wish stones because they got that strip that goes all the way around, and you can actually just kind of rub it around, and it's what you're supposed to make your wishes on it. This one's very pretty. We've got, isn't that gorgeous? I'm trying to dig through these and find the more impressive ones. I am starting Little Helper. Oh, this one's kind of cool. Look at this. Looks like a triangle. Looks just like a triangle. Top is crystal. Bottom is looks like granite, maybe. There are some of those really cool ones. Oh, look at this one. And this one. And these were just gray when I put them in there, so I had no idea what they would turn out like. Oh, where is? Oh, that one's a cool one. Look at that. It's kind of shaped like a. Um, the thing you throw and it comes back to you. I'm having a little bit of brain fog today, so it's hard for me to figure out what I'm. That's okay, but if you tell him congratulations. Nowadays, that's an accomplishment. This one is a crystal that's been smoothed all the way around. And I'm going to take him up to the witchy store and see if she wants to purchase any. Look at this one. This one's cool. I don't know what this is, but it is certainly cool looking. And I'm going to wait about an hour, 2 hours, and then throw another round in. And I've almost got all the windows on the herbalist little helper. The herbalist helper, whatever its name is. I'm telling you, shopping with these kids have just about drove my mind insane. Because if you say blue, they say black. I mean, they argue, I think, just to argue. 16-year-old at time tell me, oh, you said this and you said that. And I told them, no, there's a difference. If I said it, I would own it. I didn't say that. Your brain may think it, but I didn't say it. Okay, here, John, can you put these up on the counter?
I'm gonna get on the shot.
Huh?
I want to see my face.
You want to see your face? You want to see your face?
Oh, I'm already on YouTube anyway, so.
Oh.
And
And y'all saw, I finished the Druid. I was so glad. My tattoos that I got over the weekend are now at the itchy stage. And I went to go buy unscented lotion because I've been using from Ashes We Rise's lotion, which has a tad bit of scent to it. So I know it's not unscented, but you do what you got to do. And I was just trying to get lotion on them because they were getting kind of dried out and itchy, all that good stuff. So I was trying to get them. Um, there we go. But I was trying to get them a little more softened up and, moisturized. So been putting a little bit of that on it and washing them. I got behind this ear, I got a real pretty flower with the real pretty leaves and all that. This one, I got a masquerade mask with a feather. Very cool looking. Now, on my back, I've always had the tattoo, but I didn't have any outlining. When I had it done probably about 15 years ago, actually, it was done with just the color as the outline. Well, over the years, that has kind of faded into like nothingness. And so it was just a bunch of color, but you couldn't really tell what it was. So she put all the outline in it and she put all the detail in it. Looks phenomenal. It was like about 4 hours of tattooing. It was 3.5 the first time and about an hour the second time. It's about 4.5 hours of tattooing that I had done. I had one done on Saturday. I had this one in my back done on Saturday. And then I went back on Sunday and got this one. So it was like, yeah. And then I got this beautiful, it's copper wire wrapping, and it's the earth tree, and it's all done with copper wire, and then all kinds of like crystals and stuff are wrapped into it. So it's really pretty. That was my more expensive, between that and the tattoos, more expensive finds. That I bought a messenger bag, a custom made messenger bag. It'll be shipped to me. And I picked the colors of the design. And then it's got all these pockets inside so that if I go to these festivals, I have a bag with pockets. And I paid for that. So that one and my tree were the same price. And then the tattoos. And actually for what I got done, it was a very good price. It was like I got the two and then the whole back. The back is like the middle of my back. And it was like $350 for all of it, which is phenomenal. So very good finds over the weekend. A few ticks. I have got my last two, and oh my God, guys, when I unbox this, you will be tripping because this box literally looks like it's been kicked across the warehouse, literally. And then it's been tore open so they could see what was in it. I am serious. It is like unreal janked up. Bought it when it was the 20% off. Then there's that one coming up out of these 40 that I definitely want that one. And then I'm going to definitely have to go on a no buy. But I definitely want that one. And that one's the girl in the moon and all that. Yeah, so I want that one. So, yeah, but then I really need to go on my no buy. So I have figured out, evidently, part of my problem is I have really bad ADHD. Mega bad. And I'm going to try to start figuring out how to. I may even ask my therapist when I see him what I can do to kind of curb it. I can focus on diamond painting, but that's because I hyperfixate on it. But if I'm not hyperfixated on something, I can only handle it for 15 minutes and then I got to do something else. Can't read. I used to be able to read, but I can't read. I mean, it's awful. So I want to find out what I can do to start working on that. And I got to figure out why my thing didn't do. It's like driving me insane because it's like, try to work on it, it goes away. Try to work on it, it goes away. Try to work on it, it goes away. It's like nonstop. I've been trying to print out this book for nonstop. And then I went and got paper, but I had to get it from Dollar General because I wasn't going all the way into town. And it's like super thin paper. And so, got that. Haven't got my car back. It's still in the shop for the AC. I go in tomorrow for my second massage, and evidently it's helping because I can move my arm over here now. I can go most of the way back there. There's still certain positions and things I do that I can feel it catch. So I go for my second one tomorrow. I'm going to start getting some stuff off because I can actually bend some of these things, put little things on, sell them. I got tons of product I could sell. Tons. I could make a anxiety one. I could make just ashwagandha one. I could make a Tulsi one. There's a lot of them I could put together. I want to get this little helper one done pretty quickly. It's this one, Herbalist Helper. And I'm about halfway done with the windows. And actually what I'm doing is I'm sprinkling in 141s in the windows. So every once in a while you'll get an AB in there. Are they normally there? No. But I'm making it to where every once in a while you get one. And same with the yellow flowers that go down there, because I've got some from older kits and I'm going to put light yellow and orange and make those in AB. So that'll be cool. That will be cool. Or drop a few ABs. I may not make the whole thing ABs, but I might sporadically, drop an AB here and there. It's like this one, I'm taking my horse down. I have the Gypsy Violet up by my front door, and I'm going to pull her down. I'm actually going to give her away. I'm going to gift her. I'm going to gift her to my daughter's boss. Her daughter's boss has seen my daughter's and loves it. And so I am actually going to gift it to my daughter's boss. And then I'm going to put the little Herbalist Helper up there because my herbs are all over there. And I might actually make, get some wood and make the word herbs and put it up above my herb shelf. Um, but yeah, it's like I'm actually starting to get stuff. Found the cutest little jars at Dollar General today. They're like little pint jars and 1 quart jar, and I'm gonna put some teas in those and put them over in my area and have them be pretty. Make them be pretty teas instead of just teas. So that's one of the things I'm gonna do. And then I'm fixing to get off. I'll probably only stay on here half an hour a day, guys, because I gotta get dinner in the oven for the boys. We're gonna have baked chicken and mashed potatoes and probably corn. But yeah, we're gonna have some of that. Get that done. And it looks like this was a bad time because no one's really on here. So, and I don't have a whole lot to say. Other than I went to the festival, I had a blast. I took the 2 kids. I did finish Unit 4, so I'm about halfway done with my herbalist course. And hi, Snuggies. Glad someone finally showed up. I was like, oh my God, I'm just in here rambling to myself. But I've gotten so far, and I just went ahead and finished Lost Child because they wanted it was the Darkness Blooms. I work with my stuff rolled up because I work in my lap, and they were like, no, you can take your progress pictures with the whole thing. Well, I'm doing mine in pieces, and I'm not going to take the time to unroll it and roll it back up and do all that. So I'm just going to bow out of that one, and I'll just submit the one finalist picture because it's just too much. So I went ahead and finished it all the way up because I pieced it out, but I just went ahead. It was rounds, and I dropped them and got them done. So in a little over 2 months, I finished the Druid. I have finished Phoenix Rising, and I have finished Lost Child. Yeah, Lost Child. And I will pop Lost Child up in my 11 Sparkles Facebook group so everybody can see it. It looks really cool because I fixed her eyeballs because she had that one dripping eye. It was just like falling off her face. And you have to go in there and re-graft her whole eye. And let me tell you, that was no easy feat. It took like 2.5 hours to graft that eyeball because she had to like make it look similar to the other one. And it was like, nope, put another one down. Nope, pick up, put down, pick up, put down, pick up, put down. It was a whole thing of that. And then when I get off of here, I got to start dinner. I got to put away all the groceries because I bought a couple boxes of cereal, and bought them some junk. And, it's just, yeah. These 2 can go through some food, let me tell you. And I bought chili and hot dogs and hot dog buns to make chili dogs. And I think I have them till like Monday or Tuesday. I'm not really sure. Told them tomorrow I go for my massage, so they're going to be alone for about 4 hours. It'll be like 4 hours. You got to deal with each other and be nice. And then the herbalist helper is round, so it'll go pretty quick. But the windows, I noticed that I started doing checkerboard and a couple other things just to kind of split it up so you don't get that line. Because if you just do all multi-placing, you'll actually see where you did each multi-placing. So I'm like staggering them and doing all kinds of stuff, just creative stuff. Creative. Then I got to kind of get my kitchen table back because until I get these things framed and put up on the wall, like Drew, I'm going to go ahead and paint the outer borders. I'm going to paint them and just tack him up. And just go ahead and tack him up until I can get around to making a frame. And then Phoenix Rising, I'll probably put in a portfolio, and Lost Girl will probably go in a portfolio. I have been asked that next time I go to one of these events to bring some framed up diamond paintings, and people might buy them. I had one painting, and I'll show you, I'll put it up in my 11 Sparkles, that I submitted to Pam because it's a beautiful painting. And I was like, oh man, I can see that going over very well. And so I got the girls' information, I got the girls' permission, and I submitted it to Pam. Pam's going to get in touch with her, and we'll see what happens. But it's a crying moon. It is beautiful. And I mean, I've seen her in 2 different events, and it's like always caught my eye. She goes, yeah, that's the one that catches everybody's eye. And it really does. And that would make a fabulous, fabulous diamond painting. So it was like, okay. So I did submit that. Maybe it'll, we can get another one going. What is in my stuff that I got today? I can't even remember what I bought. I'm just going to start doing 2 paintings at a time so I can get these things done and get them put away and get them out of my living room. Because it's like I got the 2 that came, I got the one that came in from Pam, and then I got the ones that are sitting over there. So I'm just going to do a bunch, just going to do a bunch of them, and I'll just feed them out. I'll schedule them out. Because if I leave them in here on my phone, then I can't do anything with my phone because it'll literally say, you're out of memory. So I'll sit there and I'll do them, and then I'll upload them to YouTube and schedule it, and so they'll just start dropping. And that way I can actually have my stuff where I can have access. Because I'm going to try to move all my crystals over to my other table over there. So I can clean this one off a little bit so it's a little less cluttered and wild looking. It's like, oh, hi, kitty. What do you want? My kitty's like right here. I mean, you can kind of see. There you go. See her face? There we go. Say hi, Luna. Say hi, Luna. So yeah, I finished Drew. I dropped his last drill on him last night, and I was so glad. That thing is so huge. You actually get tired of working on one. That's a little on the huge side. So I'm thinking I'm going to stay with the 50 by 70 range, 60 by 80. That's kind of my sweet spot. When it starts getting into these 90s and 100s, that's just too much. Just too much. Hey, Dawn, quit limping. Quit limping. Quit walking funny. I have one that is used to having, if he falls, he gets like super, super babied. And he fell Sunday. And he still, every once in a while, will try to limp around trying to get babied. And I'm trying to break him of that. I'm not getting very far with the breakage of that, but trying. And trying. It's what happens when you over baby someone. And then the other ones, I'm all, he's just like being an idiot. He's like, you called me autistic. And I said, I never said the word. So I don't know where you're getting at. It's like, oh. Ooh, you got a table? Congratulations. My table, I still need to finish that giant hay that's on my table so that I can actually have my table. Which would be awesome. And the person that was supposed to like fix my door, he took my door off my bedroom, right? Put it over on the side. So it's hanging out on the side. I have no bedroom door. And then he brought all this trim over to work on the door. And now it's just been here for like a month. So I'm kind of like in holding mode. And evidently Dateline's just repeating the same things because I saw this one this morning. So let me see what else I can find on here. But yeah, it is a very nice weekend. I was saying, very nice weekend. Chicago PD, you don't want that. No. No Walking Dead. Wars, no. Cheaters. Just makes you realize how lucky you are when you don't have one of those. Yeah, see, like they wanted, like, and I don't work on a table, so that darkness blooms. I guess they were thinking you're working on a table, so you could just take pictures of your progress. Well, I can't because everything's rolled up, and I work on my lap. So I'm just gonna submit the final and go with that because it was like it's too hard to do what they were wanting, and I was like, okay, then I'm just bowing out, So oh well. And just remember, everybody, get your name on the Google Doc for mine. I just got notified by Dynamite Diamonds that her sponsor kits is going to be the big one she put for the Dakota-thon. And we're getting our blue colors in blues and lavender. And then she'll come up with something for the weekly. So the weekly winners will get something from her in their box. And the grand prize is going to get that whole kit she did for Dakota-thon. So that will be awesome. From NYX, I'm getting trays that have the event name. Well, they're going to have, I think, Witch Goddess Free. No, that one, the whole name fits on. So that will have the whole name. It'll be the Mystic Blue, which is the really dark, beautiful blue. Um, and then it'll also have a putty. So you'll get a tray and a putty in all of them. And then from Diamond Painting Pen Pal, they're doing a pen, a no-roll pen, and I think it's going to be like a lava pen because it's going to have witch hats and cauldrons and stuff like that inside it, and then it's going to say goddess on it. That way, they said the name was too long, so that way you get a little of the goddess and you get a little of the witch. So far, we're going to get one of those pens, a big venti NYX tray with putty. We're going to get a whole outfit kind of thing from Dynamite Diamonds, and then Debbie Day does something. She hasn't told me yet what. Nana's Crafty Gems is donating or sponsoring with something. Um, I've got three $50 gift cards from DAC. I've got three $50 gift cards from, oh God, what is that thing? I always forget it. It's the one, it's not Orloa. It's the one out of Canada, and I know it, and then I'll forget it, and then I'll know it, and I'll forget it. But they got beautiful canvases, but they're donating three $50 gift cards. I just can't remember their name right now because my brain has been in a brain fog funk all day long. And I have found out that's part of the ADHD. Evidently, I have ADD or ADHD because I was doing this thing and it said I had ADHD type C, where I can hyper focus on the diamond paintings, at when I'm hyper in it. But then, like trying to read a book, anything like that, 15 minutes and I'm done. Squat. My brain's done gone 50 zillion ways. I go to bed, my brain just goes crazy. My house is like a horrible mess because I can't get it organized. My car's that way. It's just crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna talk with my therapist about things I can try to do to help this issue. See if I can get it under control. And I got a feeling that's part of the spending too. It's like one of those things you kind of go, oh, shiny, and you get it. You know, I can tell you right now, a couple things I bought this weekend was shiny, and I got it. And then of course I was buying food for the kids. We bought s'mores, and we did s'mores in the we actually did s'mores in the there we go. We did s'mores in the big bonfire. Well, that was kind of cool. So we did s'mores in the bonfire. Thank God my daughter brought us 4 big, huge sticks, which we donated to some other kids because they didn't have sticks and they couldn't participate. And then I only did a short clip of the fire spinners, but I think they spun till they got tired because they were part of the campers. In this place, I mean, I don't know how many of us there were camping. There were so many. I mean, when we first got up there, we were the only ones, and then next thing you know, there was tons of them. So, yeah, if you'll go to the Let Your Witch Goddess Free Facebook group, the Google Doc is right there on the up in the top and the announcements. I think I also put it in the Love and Sparkles group. And like I said, I am not that picky. It does not have to be it could be a girl with hair streaming in the wind that looks, witchy to you. Because to me, those look witchy. Those look witchy. Like the one coming out with the moon and the girl. Oh, gotta have. Um, so it can be goddessy looking, it can be witchy looking, it can be spiritual looking. Um, any of those, any of those are good. God, goddess, Druid would have worked. So anything, you know, just have to have a 40 by 40 area. So if you're starting with a new and you got a smaller 40 by 40, just do the new. If you have a bigger one and you're halfway done, it's got a 40 by 40 area on it, put that one in. It does not matter. Even though DAC is sponsoring 3 gift cards, I am not saying it has to be a DAC. It can be from anywhere. I'm not going to be the license guru because some people can't afford to go to these high dollar companies to have licensed art. I understand. I'm supposed to be on a thing. Yeah. I'm trying. Oh, and one day I'm going to have a major unkitting because I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kits over there. I got to unkit. And right now I've got 2 of them kitted up in this one box from Art Dot, and they work great because let me see, what was the other one? Lost Girls in the bottom layer, and the top layer's Herbalist Helper. So I mean that worked out awesome. And I definitely want everyone to participate because I have spent out of my own pocket, guys. If I had paid full price for stuff, probably about $1,000. I'm just very frugal and I get stuff when it goes on sale. So I probably spent about $350 out of my pocket. But I mean, all the Diamond Art Club ones I got from Hobby Lobby. Was the grand prize one was a $70 painting. The other ones I think are $50. So, and everybody's getting a painting. So everybody gets a painting. It may not be the big one, but everybody gets a painting. I like my trash trays are like this. Let me show you my trash tray. This is like my trash tray. And I bought trash trays that are a couple that were like this and a couple that are other cute little things. So I got trash trays in there. I've got some Art Dot stuff in there. Some of the free drills that they were getting rid of at Hobby Lobby. I've got everybody's going to get pins. If nothing else, you will get a Diamond Art Club pin. But I'm trying to get a TJ hand turn pin. We're going to have the Diamond Painting Pin Pal pin. We're going to get a $25 gift certificate. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. And then, so, I mean, there's going to be tons of stuff in there. Tons. I've got a pile that like is the whole floor in there that I've got to start putting in boxes. I mean, it's going to be nice. You're going to get rollers. Yeah. You guys will enjoy. And then I went and bought. I have 6 sets of oracle cards, and I think I have a few tarot cards for the people who would like tarot cards. So I've got 6 sets of oracle cards. I've got tarot cards. I've got witch bells, other assorted stuff that is going to be for random giveaways. So yeah, it's going to be 2 months of fun. I don't think I'll do 2 months again because it got expensive. If anyone wants to sponsor, because even if you sponsor, you are still welcome to participate. Because I mean, if you're participating and you win, most you're going to do is say, "Put my thing that I sponsored in someone else, as a random." But if you sponsor, you are most welcome to participate. And I'm accepting any sponsors. If there's something you want to sponsor or throw in there or send, more, great, more the merrier. Um, I do need to go clean that room though. Do need to go clean that room. The paintings I'm wanting to do now, I've got 3. And so it's 2 months long. So I will probably be able to get all 3 or most of the 3. One is the pinnacle wings or the sinister wings. The one with the pentagram and the crow or the raven and the black and all the moon phases. I want to do that one. And then I have one from Pam I want to do, which is a witch holding the moon and she's reflected in the moon. And then the one that's going to come out this Friday are all the ones I want. It's like, okay, my ones, that's it. I'll do all those 3. It's like I'm trying to post stuff in that Facebook group that's informative, or it's like an oh wow. I put like the definitions of the different witches. I put all the different properties of different crystals. Sometimes I'll drop a cute meme in there. So I just kind of put stuff in there that's kind of the pagan spiritual side. So it's like, whatever, whoever. Trying to figure out how to use this Mary Mud. I end up getting stuff on my canvas because it touches my canvas and then I end up with it everywhere. I'm about ready to break down and watch her video and see if I can figure it out a little better from her video because, yeah. It's like, oh no, oh no. Oh, and go to comments, go to the post from the community comments because I will, in a little bit, I'm going to do the drawing for this month for June's giveaway. Or just tell me, please, and I'll put you in it right now because after this, I'm going to go ahead and get that up and post it. So if you're interested in June's, it's a bunch of flowers. They look like poppies and roses. So if you're interested in June's giveaway, let me know. Other than that, I'm fixing to get off here because I got so much to do and very little time. Love y'all. I'll try to do a pop on, make it longer. Once I get all these little minions fed and watered and stuff put away and stuff done. Oh, that hurts. But just let me know if you want that canvas. Love y'all. Hit like on your way out. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe. If you think you know someone that might be interested in mine, share it with them and tell them to subscribe. I will see you all later. Bye.